Hey, everybody. Welcome to the pregame show for Montreal Canadiens at Calgary Flames. Game 2 of a 3-game series. Montreal dropped the opener of this 3-game series last night, 4-2. Was it 4-2? I think it was 4-2. Look up on the board. 4-2. So let's hope for better tonight. I have no idea of any lineup changes because Coach Ducharme refuses until game time to reveal his lineup. Does that mean Cole Caulfield's in the lineup? Don't know. I don't know. Does that mean that what's the other change? Primo is in the lineup in net? I don't know. We're going to find out in roughly 30 minutes. I want to thank everybody who's here right now. We're a little low. I think there's some people might be pissed off from last night's, I don't know what you call it, last night in the chat, but we will march on from here. Hey, Jason LaRose, Troy Evans, Walleye King. Hey, how's it going? Daryl Adams, Oppenheimer, Thomas Barone. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all well, and hope tonight's game is going to be good. So I'm alone here, it looks like, for the pregame show. So this is a little bit awkward. I guess I wasn't planning to be alone here. So let me know, what do you guys want to talk about? What do you think is going to happen tonight? You guys, any of you think that Cole Caulfield will be in the lineup tonight? Because literally haven't heard really anything about it. Haven't heard anything about Jonathan Drouin, whether he is just sick or whether he's on COVID protocol. So I haven't heard anything. I don't know what's going on. And they're keeping us in the dark till game time. So, cheers. It's not booze. So what you guys want to talk about? Get the questions ready and start them rolling. Who's starting in goal? Don't know. No idea. They won't release. Ducharme would not release the starting lineup. So we don't know. It's all up in the air. I would have to imagine it's going to be Primo because of the back-to-back situation. What I do know is it is very likely that it's Jacob Markstrom back in the Flames net, and we won't be seeing their backup goalie. So now I kind of figured they might do that, especially if they win the first game, and especially if Markstrom didn't have to work hard, which he did not last night. So Montreal couldn't get enough shots on goal to really justify not starting him, I guess. Plus the fact that they don't really have a quality backup at all, and they really need these games. So I'm not surprised at all to see Markstrom starting again. Anything else? Anyway, so this is the pregame show. This will go till just before 7, which time I will leave you and switch over to the other live stream, the live cast for the game, which starts at 7:05. So hopefully everybody knows that. If you haven't seen the notification or seen it, it's out there. Just have to go search in your subscriptions, I imagine, and you'll find it. Habs really need to play a lot better tonight. Seems like they didn't care about the game. Yeah, there was. I don't know that they were disinterested, but I mean, no sense of urgency. What did I write up there? Just want to make sure I get it. Yeah, no urgency, no energy. I didn't find that a high energy game, and obviously they did not win. And so yeah, they need to change things up, come out stronger, and do something. We need 4 goals tonight. That's a challenge for Montreal right now. So I don't disagree with you, and I'm calling for them to win 4-2, but it's been a challenge, right? Hope Caulfield is in. I think that that's the same for a lot of Habs fans tonight. Hoping to see Caulfield. I imagine also hoping to see Primo, although it's not a knock on Allen at all. I don't think anybody's holding Allen to account for this. What's been going on, because it's not on him. We need more shots on goal. Last night was horrible. It's not so much the number of shots on goal, but the quality shots on goal. They're not getting enough. They're not getting in front of the net. They're not getting into the middle, into the high danger, dirty areas. It's just they're not doing that. I don't mind 20 shots on goal, but if they were coming from really good areas of the ice where it's high danger, where they've got a chance to score, be a different story. But it's mostly perimeter, and it's, what are you going to get with that? The results were there. Born to be a Hab, you also need to put a goal scorer, first goal scorer for the game. So do that, but don't just put the goal scorer. Please put the 3-2 Habs and then the name of the goal scorer, please. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have nothing prepared on the show on the screen. I should have. My computer runs so much slower when I have the share option, so that's why I haven't been running it. All right, I guess I've got to entertain. I'm not sure what to talk about. I just hope for just a better game all around. They need to, if they really want to. Well, listen, if they don't win this game tonight, does it mean they're going to not make the playoffs? No. Obviously, they have enough of a cushion that it's not a problem right now, but does it set you up well for going forward when you can't seem to win a game against a team that's chasing you and you'd like to hold off and you can't beat them? I don't know. How about adjusting styles? If this team is playing a style that you don't play well against, then adjust how you play against it. I'm not seeing that. I don't know. I'm disappointed, but I drank the Kool-Aid and I picked Montreal to win because they kind of have to. I mean, it's not a must-win game, but it is a must-win game, right? So that's how I look at it. And Max Gunville, how's it going? Elio, how's it going? Walleye King. Did I not say hi to Walleye King already? I thought I saw you there. If not, hey, Walleye King. How's it going, everybody? Wow, we jumped up 22 people. Let's hope for a much nicer game. It'll make everybody happier. We won't have any more fighting in the room, and we can all get along better. Right? Everybody's happy when Montreal's winning. Woohoo! This should be make or break for some veterans. Well, it won't be because Montreal doesn't have a lot of options as far as bringing other guys in. So it mean for the season going into next year could be. Yep. But listen, we need the veterans to step up. We do. The only one I'm not knocking as far as the veterans go is Corey Perry because he's been doing that. Maybe he didn't in the last game, but it doesn't matter. He's been doing that every other game, so he can have a game off. But yeah, the veterans really need to step up, and not only just step up like in this game, but how about be a little consistent, right? Have a little step up and be consistent a little bit. Okay, who's in net for Montreal? We don't know. Ducharme is not releasing the roster in advance for tonight, the starting lineup, until game time, so we won't find that out. And on this count, I didn't hear it 100% confirmed, but it is assumed that it won't come out. Markstrom is going to get the start again tonight. He didn't work hard. Listen, got 20 shots, didn't really work hard last night. Yeah, they need this win. They're going to put their best goalie in. Not surprised there. So, yeah, Markstrom in tonight. As far as Montreal, we don't know. Don't know if Drouin is back in, if he's still out. Don't know if Caulfield is in or not. Don't know if Primo is starting or not. And we won't know until game time. At least up until just before I came on here, I couldn't find out any of that. And what I did see was that Ducharme was not releasing lineup until game time. Knights fan, no problem. See you at the livecast, 7:05. Hey, Petty. Andrew Murphy, I think you're right this year for sure, right? I mean, Perry's been an important 9 goals. He's got more goals than 3 or 4 other players combined, and he's making $750. So yeah, hey January, it boggles the mind sometimes. Hey, Petty, yeah, long time no see. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing better than the Habs have been doing. Being more consistent anyway. I mean, if you go with the up and down, I guess it should be a win today, right? They lost. They won the game before, lost last night, and should win today. But it's back to back. The only good thing here is back to back for both teams, so that shouldn't make a difference as far as one team having an advantage over another team for that. So, Troy, yeah, Rocket won today. Didn't Paling look great? 3 points from what I heard, and looking fantastic. So, Ryan Paling, can't wait to see Ryan Paling. I'm assuming only next year. And I just can't wait to see, our first real look at Ryan Paling, how he was supposed to be. Petty, awesome. Good. I'm glad things are getting better for you, buddy. You'll be back on the ice before you know it. Andrew, that Caulfield, we don't know if Caulfield is in. So, I mean, it's fine, but if he's not, you're stuck with the Caulfield for the guess. I gotta say, I know everyone's probably assuming this. He's not releasing the lineup because he doesn't want to overhype everything, get everybody excited. Caulfield's in, Primo's in. I wouldn't assume that. I'm not saying that that's not the case, but I wouldn't assume that. I would assume he's not releasing it because they're not in the lineup, or at least Caulfield is not in the lineup. And I don't know what the word about Drouin is, and he doesn't want to cause a stir or whatever it is, and that's what I would assume. And that way, if Caulfield is in the lineup, it's like a bonus. So I'm going to just go that way. I think over my lifetime, I find that's the better way to go. I realize that, I could put these comments up on the board. Playoffs should be great hockey. Hopefully the Habs are there. I really believe the North can be won by any team. Healthy will be important. Well, at this point, I'm going to rule Montreal out definitely about winning the North. That's not going to happen. But I think that between Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Toronto, there's enough games left that I think they're close enough that it's still not in the bag for Toronto or Winnipeg. And Edmonton can catch up as well. So I'm going to say that. Seen on TSN, Gustafsson is taking Drouin's spot. He is out with a non-COVID-19 related illness. Yeah, that's okay. So you saw that. Yep, I saw somewhere that it said there will be no line changes, and then I saw that Ducharme was not releasing. So I didn't know what was that. I was going to go with Ducharme not releasing. So it's still not releasing whether whether Primo's in the net or not, but you can pretty much figure out that Caulfield will not be. If Gustafsson is in for Drouin, Caulfield is not going to be in. Unless there's another injury that they didn't announce. Mel, that's fine. Thank you. Appreciate the thought. I'm not screaming at you, though, am I? I'll stay that down. Whoop. Wrong one. Doesn't matter how the puck goes in or by who, just need goals. Yep. I agree. Kurt is saying Drouin confirmed as out now. Awesome. So that means there won't be any line changes. And if that's true, as far as they're saying there won't be any line changes, Allen will be in nets tonight. So it'll be Allen against Markstrom. I'm going to go with that. Take it as a hot take, but from what I can see, it's going to be Allen. They want to get the win, and they think Allen's going to give them their better chance to do that. And I'm going to go with that. Petty, that was a pretty big hit, eh? It kind of didn't look like it was a bad hit, but man, the reaction was amazing. Yeah, but first we got to get there, Andrew. First we got to get there. Gabriel doesn't look like Caulfield is playing. I expect he's not playing. Hey, Massimo. You need a core shakeup? Yeah, well, that's, I know Jeff's been talking about it. A lot of people have been talking about that. So, I mean, they're kind of, when you say shakeup, I mean, the core that's not really working out, right? They can be moved, I guess. And then we've got the new guys, Anderson, Toffoli. I mean, that's definitely part of your core going forward since they're going to be here for a few years. So, yep. I mean, they might do that. Is Evans not available? Evans is available, but it's the same thing without the injury. They can't bring anybody up. They chose to put Gustafsson on in Drouin's absence. Mostly, I would say because Drouin's not going to be listed as like an injury. No need. They don't qualify for an emergency call up, and Gustafsson was already on the roster, so there's no need to make a move. They just said Primo. Troy saying they just said Primo. Well, we might be seeing Primo in Nets then. Allen's a workhorse, but 2 weeks in a row, back-to-back games, I'm not sure that's the way to go. So I'm not unhappy to see Primo, to be honest with you. Hey, Matt Outdoor. ASE, if you want to possibly win, you got to give a goal scorer with that. So Primo and Nets. Well, we got one of the two we wanted to see. Brad, I don't know. No Caulfield. I can feel confident to say there's no Cole Caulfield tonight. Wayne Primo is in net. Yes. Well, it's his nephew. Not so. It's close. Close, but no cigar. So no Caulfield tonight. Like I don't know that as a fact, but I think by now they probably would announce it. It's 10 minutes to game time. So no Caulfield in tonight, but Primo starting. So that's something interesting. And yeah, no. Well, unless you see them in, I don't. Then no Luna, no Jeff, no Harry so far. Yeah. If the Habs make the playoffs, are they still constricted by the cap? Not in the playoffs. I don't believe so. Now, I'm not exactly sure on that. I just think that there's no cap in the playoffs, so I know that. So I believe. I'm just not sure about call-ups and how they're allowed to do that, how many, but there's no cap issues once the playoffs start. Because cap is about regular season. It's not about playoffs. But remember, if you're not on the roster or if you're not on the team by the trade deadline, you're not in the playoffs. So remember that. That's something to remember. So they can't just bring in somebody now and put them. That's not what it is. But you don't have a cap restriction in the playoffs. I got fans texting me that it's Mac's wife. If I don't know why I'm not putting. Well, we're almost done. Now we still got 10 minutes. I'll believe that. If Primo is in net, Johnny Hockey may destroy him. Why would you say that? I think Primo's a good goalie. I'm happy Primo's in net. I don't think it's a letdown. Primo's going to be a good goalie in the NHL, I do believe. And I don't see a problem having him here. The only thing you might say, it's a big game. They need to win. But it's not a must-win game for Montreal as far as points and standings. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's a good thing to have Allen play 2 weeks in a row back-to-back games. I don't know if that's a good thing. So, hey, old man, this team is a bit disappointing, but let's say they wake up and realize they are hockey players and they win 6-2 with Byron scoring first. Yeah, I would have hoped they'd figured that out a while back, but yeah, let's hope. Whoop. Hey, Nolan, Hockey Podcast. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate that. We need all the luck we can get. No, Jackson, I don't believe Caulfield is in. I haven't heard exact confirmation on that, but don't expect him in. There, see, last game Primo played with the Rockets. He got a shutout. Now, Primo's was having a really good year with the Rocket. I don't see how it's going to be a problem. Hey, Shamir, the return of Shamir. How's it going, buddy? Core of Gallagher, Anderson, Toffoli, KK, Caulfield, Paling, Petrie, Romanov, Edmondson, Gooley. You forgot Suzuki. My God. How do you forget Suzuki in that? But yeah, I mean, you're right. They're going to be fine. We just don't have the patience to wait the next couple of years for a lot of those younger guys to get there. That's the big problem here. But, everyone's talking for a huge rebuild, but they don't really have to. There's a lot of great talent coming along. So I don't know. I don't know what I want either. Byron is out. I did not hear this. Tell me more. Tell me more. I did not hear anything about Byron being out. Is the Kool-Aid watered down? I don't know. I drank it. I called for the Habs to win. I don't know. I drank some Kool-Aid and it was like, Habs win. Habs win. Habs win. That's what happened. Hey there, Aiden. It's not exactly true, but in most games that he's not. I mean, but the game before last night, he had a great game. Well, a really good game. Let's put it that way. So it's just inconsistency. Pablo, well, maybe that'll although they don't seem to support Allen a lot, but maybe because of maybe Primo's young, they might, you might find them trying a little extra hard on defense. I mean, I've seen that happen how many times, right? So I don't know. Shamir, I've been pretty good. Last night wasn't great, but I mean, I'm good. Byron, lower body, last minute. Wow. I'm just trying to think here a second now. Does that mean they can do an emergency call up? Because they have calling up Frolik or Caulfield, I mean, it's the same thing. It's off the taxi squad. Maybe that means that Caulfield could be in. I don't know. Honestly, with the cap the way it is and everything, I don't know anymore. I don't know, but maybe could be that makes Caulfield able to join the lineup. I really don't know. Well, let's see. We're going to find out in roughly 10, 12 minutes. But I imagine once the game starts, once the broadcast starts, which I got to find, I'm not having luck tonight with finding a broadcast. And this one not doing any better. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, I got to find myself a broadcast. Hey, hockey kid, usual. I don't know if anybody's having any more luck or less luck. Anybody got a stream out there that is working? Because I'm not finding any. All the streams I've been using are just kind of not really working very well. Let's see. Maybe this one works. Nope. Tell you what, I'm going to call it. I've only got 5 more minutes. I'm going to find a live stream. I'm going to get onto the live cast. So I'm going to thank everybody for being here. And then listen, just go to the live cast. I'll be there at 7:05. It's on the air for the whole game. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, you know the whole stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Stay safe out there. See you in 10 minutes. Bye, everybody. I don't even know where I am. My mind's not working right. See you later, bye, guys. Buys? What am I from? Nova Scotia? See you later, everybody. Bye, y'all.